Welcome back to AS Group, perfect place to learn computer and English speaking. My name is Amir and I'm your communication trainer as well as computer trainer. Today we have organized a small press conference program at AS Group and we have three candidates. Our first candidate is Miss Anjali, who is playing role of Rani Lakshmi Bai, the Queen of Jhansi. And our second candidate is Mr. Sam, who is playing role of a gym trainer. And our third candidate is Miss Manvi, who is playing role of a medical student. First of all, I would like to say thanks, ma'am, for coming here. Now, the first question is that how does it feel being a woman ruling a state where most of the time men are ruling it?
It feel very proudly because no one treat her girl like a boy and everyone wants tell her girl to you are not a boy and don't behave like a boy.
Okay. Now if I would ask you that what problems you have to face, because most of the time you see that the soldiers are male, all the big commandant officers are male. What problems you had to face while you were ruling the state?
I face many problems and many people said to me that you are a girl, don't do this, and how can you fight with others. And when my husband death, then I take off position of my husband. Then everyone said to me, how can you do this? That's why I face many problems in my life.
What do you feel? What was the reason that you fought battle with Britishers and you lost it?
Because we lost in a battle of Britishers because they have many more technologist weapons and many soldiers who are very trained, and they attack in our country. Pre-planned attack, and we are not ready for that, and our soldiers was panic.
Want to provide training to your soldiers?
Yeah, sure, I give them training, but if anyone attack our state, then if we are not ready for that and they only attack for suddenly, how can we protect us?
How and when did you learn horse riding and using sword and fighting battles?
Since my childhood, I saw many soldiers and warriors fighting with each other and practice, but highly inspired by my father and my uncle, who always treat me like a boy and never stop me.
At last, do you have any message to give to the daughters of India? Do you have anything to say?
I give them a message that you only work hard and not hear the other voice who only you disappointed you.
Now next candidate is here, Mr. Sam. I would like to thank him for coming here. Now the first question is always there, especially from the youngsters. They are willing to know that if someone is willing to gain the weight, how can they gain with the weight exactly?
If he takes proper balanced diet, if he does not take balanced diet, then he can't gain his weight.
What kind of diet is needed to gain the weight?
If he take protein shakes, and if he is non-vegetarian, he take fishes and fish oils also, and he takes chicken also.
Okay, fine. So now if someone is willing to lose the weight, and I have heard that if you want to lose the weight, you have to burn the calories. So what is the best way to burn the calories?
If you want to burn our calories, you have to add cardio exercises in your daily routine.
What kind of exercise is needed for that?
As like running, walking and swimming.
Someone doesn't know swimming, he can go for race.
Yes, sir.
So race is the best way to maintain the physique. Yes. How much distance he should cover if he is going for the race?
Maybe 5 to 10 kilometers per day.
5 to 10 kilometers per day.
In treadmill, sir.
In the pre-workout, what one should do, like as before starting all the acts which is going in gym, what pre-exercise should be taken?
For in pre-workout we should take for creatine. It helps us to grow our muscles and give us energy to do more exercises.
In the first day of gym, what people should do?
In first day, he do all exercises.
Okay, so is there any loss of lifting the high weight?
He started first day with low weight.
Low weight. And thereafter slowly he can increase the weight.
Yes, sir.
So is there any benefit picking the weight? What kind of body parts will be more stronger if you are lifting the weight?
For by lifting we can gain.
If I would ask you what is more good, yoga or gym, then what do you say?
Both are well in their places.
Okay, but what do you suggest yourself?
If you want to maintain physique, for them, you should join gym.
Gym, not yoga. Why?
In the yoga,
But don't you think so that Baba Ramdev is promoting yoga and he is saying to us that if you are practicing yoga, then your life will be longer. If you want to live a healthy life for a longer time, then yoga is more helpful than gym, because after when you quit the gym, once you are doing it's okay, but when you quit the gym, that makes a very side effects in your body. Maybe that your muscles will be broken and then...
No, there is no side effects. If you take alcohol and for injections like drugs, then there is too much side effects.
What is the proper timing of gym that people should go? It should be morning or it should be...
According to me, morning time is the best time to do exercises.
Why do you feel so?
For in morning time we get fresh atmosphere. That's why everyone likes morning time.
What is the best way to lose tummy?
If you want to lose your tummy, then you should maintain a step and drink 4 to 5 liter per day water. And
water is going to help you to lose tummy?
Yes, sir.
How?
So if you do exercises, then sweat is coming and then water is helpful to us.
What are the side effects of medicines like mass gainer and such kind of medicines are available? If anybody is taking that, is there any side effect?
So according to me, we should not use mass gainer, because in starting time I also use mass gainer. That's why I gain weight 5 to 10 kgs in a month. Then after I left gym, after I left gym, then I feel I am losing my weight. That's why I don't like.
Now I would like to say thanks to Miss Manvi just for coming here. How to be healthy, fit and fine in such changing weather when the most of people are falling sick with cold and fever.
Changing weather is like to viral fever. This fever is the human by humans. So we should avoid the cold drinks and for AC, and we should take the warm water and do the exercises and home remedies to take.
What are the precautions that one should take? Like nowadays we see that COVID pandemic is going on. And if you want to protect yourself, then what are the steps that one should take?
First of all, people should maintain to distance in 1 meters, and you should wear the mask and take the sanitizers and hand wash with alcohol based hand rubs, and we should avoid go in gathering places and public places and avoid the handshake, because according to World Organizations, coronavirus is a contagious disease.
Suppose if someone has realized that now he's having the symptoms of COVID, maybe he has COVID exactly. So what are the initial steps he should take?
First of all, they should stay home and quarantine in 14 days, and government available to very quarantine centers and treatment there, and we should and you should maintain to health and strong the immunity system and do the yoga and exercise. It is a very useful for the health.
Other people are suffering with depression. So what is the reason behind that? Why the people's life is decreasing day by day?
Nowadays I saw many cases that young men become to in depressions because is a very work pressure, and according to World Health Organizations, depression is like mental diseases, and I saw the many cases is children become a depression because they always times in video games like Free Fire and PUBG, so children become to depressions and avoid to in mobile phone and social.
Okay.